In this present world, millions of people are practicing yoga. Yet, rarely we see persons who are able to get all the benefits of yoga practice. There is a huge gap. When we look at on one side millions of people practicing yoga, on the other side very few realized persons. Very few. Why it is happening like this? The subject yoga is time tested. The subject yoga is presented by the most intelligent persons called yogis, the great sages. The yoga is a subject which at this time what we have, it is a gift of thousands of years. Having such a strong presence as a subject and a very weak result in its practice. Why that gap is there and where the yoga practitioners missing that track. Practice of yoga is a very subtle path. If you take a right direction, then only you will reach to the result of it. Imagine a situation, I want to go somewhere here on my right direction. So what I had to do is, I had to turn to my right, I had to take the path towards the right. Imagine I did a small deflection. I changed my direction to the left and went. I will never be able to reach where I wanted to reach. What I did? Just a little deflection, little change. In the same way, yoga practitioners all over the world have done this little deflection or little change in their practice, which is keeping them away from obtaining the results of yoga. Now we will understand what is that change, what is that deflection from the right path is happening to the yoga practitioners. That is the pattern of mind. What is the pattern of mind? As humans, to understand this, we have to have a little look towards our evolutionary path. In the evolutionary path, what happened is, we strongly giving importance to only the things which can be perceived through senses. Perceived through senses means which we can touch, which we can see, which we can hear, which we can taste, which we can smell. That is important. We treat. But in the path of self-awareness, the most important things are away from sense perception. Even with ourselves, when we look at this body level, all the five senses works well. You can see the body, you can touch the body, you can taste the body. All these possibilities are there at body level. All the five senses works fine. When you enter the next level, the breath, what happens there? Your senses begins to fade. You cannot see your breath. You cannot touch. You feel the touch of the breath only with effort. You have to do effort. Like this, the senses cannot perceive, and we think it is not so important. What about the mind? All five senses cannot feel the mind. You cannot touch it, you cannot smell it, you cannot see it. Yet the mind is there. Is there in you. Mind is there or not? It is there. But yet we cannot feel it through senses. It doesn't mean mind is not important. Actually, mind is more important. How sound the body may be, how healthy your body may be. If mind is not healthy, it is very waste. You are equal to an animal. That means to value the inner layers of the self beyond the influence of the strong pattern of sense perception is very important. Here, the yoga practitioners are missing the journey. While practicing yoga, for example, the postures, what normally they do is, I will go to do the posture, how I am expressing my body, my hands, my legs, where is my forehead is placed, whether I am able to reach that stretch, like this. Instead of taking the path of subtleness, instead of tracing the path towards the self, they begin to trace the path which is not yourself. You begin to move outside of yourself. That means you are taking a wrong direction away from the self, and you wish to reach the self, which will not be a possibility. Of course, it is a strong pattern what happens, because from the childhood we are continuously patterned to feel the importance about the things which we can perceive through senses. That is why it is very sorry to see when I travel to different studios in different countries on different places, if I ask a question, are you doing practice of postures regularly? They tell, yes. Are you doing pranayama? Most of the people give a blank look. Few of them even not heard the name of pranayama. When I ask the question, meditation, silence. They are not practicing it regularly. That means even the practice of yoga has been expressed to suit the conditioned mind pattern. This shift in the direction of approach towards your practice should happen. You should practice the posture to drop the posture. Drop the posture means dropping the sense perception happening at the posture level, dropping the sense perception happening at the breath level and mind level, moving towards the real self. If this path an yoga practitioner takes, all the benefits of yoga will happen because the practitioner is in the right direction. Yogic science is a pure science. If 2 plus 2 is 4, in the same way, if you practice yoga in the way it has to be practiced, the result is guaranteed. To approach this path of subtleness, to approach this path of gross to formless, to approach this path from nature to consciousness, to trace the path of ego to wisdom, to trace this path of difference to oneness, is the path of yoga. If we all practice in this direction, we can have really a very magnificent persons living on this planet. Let's do it.